Welcome back to 5 Minute Games, where we give you a game and the time it takes you to eat your snack. A snack, your snack. If you're taking someone else's snack, it's all good. So in the blue, we have Hera playing as the Sicilians, and in the yellow, we have Liereyy playing as the Slavs. In terms of this matchup, I would favor Slavs because they want to go militia, they want to go for their infantry, and Sicilians don't really have much of a power spike. But the one thing I want to focus on is how the two players start their early game off, and how that plays out in terms of who gets map control. So now both players are up to Feudal Age. Liereyy went up one villager earlier at 20 pop scouts, because he knows that he has those extra deer. He's going to be fine in terms of food production. He won't have to place farms as much, and so he has, so to speak, free food, food that doesn't have a wood input like farms do. So Hera is on 5 and 4, so 9 total. On the lumber camps, a few on the stragglers, but I won't count them for now. Whereas Lierey's just 4 and 4. So I would say Liereyy has the advantage in terms of economy at the moment. And Hera's also invested into a lot of villagers walling. So if we look right now, we can see the Slavs bonus. Liereyy has 600 plus food, 700, and he's about 100 food ahead of Hera. With Eagle productions, Liereyy actually made more scouts, and so that's just the Slav bonus coming to play now. And Lierey's clicking up to Castle Age, and Hera looks like he'll be ready soon. Like, he's probably clicking. Oh wait, where's my blacksmith? Okay, I'm gonna be up a little bit later, and that's actually pretty costly at this level. They both have their bases walled up. The scout fight was pretty even. Well, I would say it was Liereyy had more units, but Hera took the better fight. You can see that Sicilian scout come into play right now, picking off that spear with no problem. So Liereyy had more units, took an even fight with Hera, and now Lierey's going to take the aggression and hit Hera's walls, force a little bit more idle time from these villagers. So you can see Liereyy does have that knight advantage. He already has multiple out on the field. A little bit of idle time though for Liereyy, so it really seems like he's prioritizing knight production over villagers. This is something we saw in Red Bull as well. So you can see the army numbers are clearly in favor of Liereyy, and his idle time on the TC continues to grow. But what Hera's doing a great job of is using the scouts from Feudal Age to pick off the monks as Liereyy tries to come out for this relic. Liereyy already has a 2 relic advantage. So now Hera has a 20 villager lead, and he decides to go for pikemen. So he's trying to group them all up together and take the fight as one. And Liereyy doesn't really have an answer yet. So here's the fight between Liereyy and Hera. It seems fairly even. Liereyy still has the HP advantage. Of course, those pikemen are going to be doing the extra damage. And what's Lierey's response to this? He's going for extra stables. So while Hera has the counter unit, he doesn't have the mobility that knights have. So Lierey's going around and attacking with his knights, picking off villagers here and there. Hera still has quite a significant villager lead. But Liereyy is going to tech into longswords. He's already got the man-at-arms upgrade, so he's going to have an answer to the pikemen. So Hera decides for the castle drop approach, but Liereyy now has the longswords available, and he's going to show the longswords. So Hera knows he somehow needs something other than longswords to help. So he builds the castle here, and he goes, wait, no, that's too close, that's too exposed, it's not going to work. Liereyy, on the other hand, is taking the fight where he has clear advantage. That's a lot of pikemen that Hera's losing. Of course, he's just going to keep creating more. And he just sends them into this little gap, which I think should favor pikemen. But then he runs them back, lets a little bit, few more units in. I guess he wants them in range of the town center. So even that castle now is a little bit closer for Hera. And Liereyy is using his mobility at the same time to try to hit at multiple points in Hera's economy. And you're going to see that vill number, that vill difference shrink more and more. So both players have been playing quite well, and I think this is the first misplay for Hera, is he's not adapting to the situation. He's gotten on 5 town centers now, I believe, and he's going for First Crusade as his saving option. But I don't think the Sicilian sergeants are going to be able to do enough against the longswords. Champion is on its way now for Liereyy. He also has Hussar to raid, and Hera's just stuck at home now. He doesn't really have the opportunity to push out. Everywhere that there's gold, Liereyy is going to be pushing onto it. The champions are also cheaper than the sergeants, and the sergeants haven't been fully upgraded. Liereyy had the time to delay getting up, and Hera calls the GG. If you enjoy these 5-minute games, make sure to subscribe to be notified next time they're released.